All right. Good morning, everybody. So far, it's just me. I like the capo on the second fret and leave the E string open. Gives me a nice big. I spent a lot of time walking the halls of Meriter Hospital, playing gentle music and greeting people that were there to visit, there for treatment. Well, I couldn't get my screen to be in front of the camera. I don't know. It didn't want to be that small on my laptop for whatever reason. Good morning. If you've come to think about writing songs, you're in the right place. I want to write a song today. I wonder what I'm going to say. I don't know, but it's okay. I wrote this song the other day. I didn't know what I would say, but I wrote it anyway, and it's okay. I got hired to do songwriting with third graders many years ago, and I thought, well, I better write a song. So I wrote that one. And sometimes we don't know what we're going to say. Sometimes we know what we want to say. It's a good idea to write something down, write about nothing for a little while. Sometimes when you write about nothing, something will be there anyway. Every day I try and write something, and every day I try and go back and review things that I tried to write and couldn't, or wouldn't, or didn't. Sometimes I go back and look at an idea and suddenly it's a fresh idea. Sometimes you got to put it down for years. I got spring fever on a rainy Monday morning. I got spring fever on a Sunday afternoon. I got spring fever, I feel it all over. Spring better get here soon. Some years ago, I wrote that one. I've sung it in a lot of my shows in the springtime. Songs are useful. Sometimes they have a short time when we use them. Everybody knows Christmas carols, but we generally don't sing them in May or April. I've been working on a song for about 25 years, and I finally had to leave it lay there and walk past it and approach from a different direction. Thought for sure I was writing a song called Washing My Face in Grandma's Love. I met a lady named Mary. I said, "What you doing, Mary?" And she said, "I'm crocheting." "What you making?" "I'm making a washcloth." "A washcloth?" "Yeah, I'm 98 years old. I might not have time to make an Afghan." Well, I've had that in my writing book for 25 years, and every time I approached it, 10 minutes later, the page would still be blank. I finally walked past it. As the years fade away, since she learned to crochet, she likes to make something each day. She made something special for each of the kids. She always had something to give. Time has its way, it keeps moving on. Her kids all have families with kids of their own. They've all moved away, they have dreams of their own, and they live in new places called home. She spends the day all alone. As the years fade away, since she learned to crochet, the hook and the yarn have been with her so long. All friends here to stay with her every day. When she's with them, she's not all alone. She still dreams of when they'll come home. Time has its way, it keeps moving on. Her kids have families and kids of their own. They've all moved away. They have dreams of their own, and they live in new places called home. She spends the day all alone, thinking of when they'll come home. Time has its way, it keeps moving on. Her grandkids have families with kids of their own. They've all moved away. They have dreams of their own, and they live in new places called home. She spends the day all alone, dreaming of when they'll come home. Well, I've been experimenting with that song since the 1st of February, and I went right into a studio and recorded it right away. But it started out, it was Time Has a Way, It Keeps Moving On. And the next day, I thought, oh, well, if I make it Time Has Its Way, that's kind of got two directions that it could mean. Getting your own way, time has its way, or time has its way. And the way that is time, just moving along, giving us things and taking things back. So I've been experimenting with how it should end. Do I want to leave her all alone? Make everybody feel guilty for not going to visit? Or do I want to leave her satisfied because the hook and the yarn are her friends that she's with all the time? It's always worth experimenting. Even when you think you're done, there might be one last tweak that makes the song even better than it was. Time has its way, it keeps moving on. Our friends all have families with kids of their own. They will all move away. They'll have dreams of their own, and they'll look for new places called home. While she spends her day all alone with her hook and her yarn, she's at home. Well, if you have thoughts, leave them in the comments. Be sure and like and subscribe if you've taken the time to listen to this, or if you've listened to others of my recordings.